I do not think Hobby Lobby has even one new item in the store. I don't think they've innovated a single item. Also, it is early September and the entire store's Christmas. Is nobody doing fall anymore? Hey y'all, welcome back to the Pink Envelope. We're trying to do a fall decorate with me. It's gonna turn into a little bit of a vlog / fall decorate with me because I'm struggling in the fall decor department. Words I would have never thought I was hearing myself say. So I wanna chat about fall or the lack thereof. I wanna chat about decorating. I wanna show you some of the things we're doing to decorate for fall. We'll jump back at a later time and do Halloween as well. So we'll focus on fall today. I wanna talk about our fall home decor subscription boxes. I wanna hear y'all's thoughts, and I have some thoughts. And in general, life catch up. It's been a while since we did one. Okay. I, this morning, woke up to help the kids pack their snacks in lunch and freaked out and was like, why do we have so many snacks? But y'all are constantly saying we don't have any snacks. So I pulled out everything that they said is gross and I made a pile. So that is what all of this is here. More food items I'm gonna give to friends, and then all of the snacks I'm gonna take up to the teacher's lounge. It's cool. And be like, who wants these? Because my kids don't. Went to Trader Joe's and got pumpkins and was gonna buy chrysanthemums, like the ones that go into the ground. And they only had the little ones. And every year I commit this sin. I go and I buy 10 or 15 of the little ones at $8 or $9 each. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I just spent a fortune on plants that I'm not gonna be able to keep alive. And then inevitably, a week or two later, Trader Joe's and Costco will release the giant chrysanthemums for $1 more. So this year, I even wrote it on the calendar. I wrote mid-September, don't fall prey. You fall prey every time. So I called today. I was like, Trader Joe's, when do y'all get your big chrysanthemums in? And they're like the last week of September. So at least I now have a date. So we settled in the middle and got these guys right here. Let me run over and grab my free spirit bundle vase because it's going to be perfect for this, and we can chat and make an arrangement. My gorgeous free spirit bundle, November bundle vase. It is everything. I am not a girl who likes traditional vases. I mean, they're fine. I have one traditional flower vase, but I don't like them. They're not my personality. So this is so my personality. Whenever I opened that bundle, I was like, yes, a funky vase I can do funky things with. So let's put these guys in here. And then I want to talk fall decor. What's going on? Besides plant food, do you stick anything else in here? I know some people do a penny, I think that's somebody, or a splash of bleach, I think somebody said. They put just a tad of bleach, I don't know. I just put the food in and some water in. But I'll tell you, I'm open to hacks. My flowers usually last forever, but I buy them from Trader Joe's, so that's probably why. But if you have a tip or a trick, tell me about it. Okay, fall home decor. I went to all of my staples, Hobby Lobby, At Home, Kirkland's, etc. I didn't see anything new. Legitimately, I would put a big chunk of money down to say that Hobby Lobby had literally nothing new. The fall sign I bought 2 or 3 years ago, it's in there. The tin metal pumpkin, it says fresh pumpkins or something that I bought 10 years ago or more, it's in there. It all was the same old stuff. And I was like, why? Also, like I said, it's mid-September and it's all Christmas. Everything in there was Christmas. And I was just like, this is depressing. So I peeked into At Home in Kirkland's. Cute, good. But I'm going to tell you, nothing that knocked me off my feet. So you won't believe what I did next. I got on Temu. Maybe somebody phonetically spelled that out for me because I have no idea how to do it. To see if they had something that maybe, I should know about. No, I mean, I didn't see anything. Everything was cheap. Everything looked cheap though. So I ended up They offered me some kind of offer like, buy this, get $60 for free. And I didn't redeem it on home decor stuff, but I did place my first Temu order. So I guess we can chat about that later. I've never ordered from there. Fundamentally, I'm against that. I love shopping small business, but I also, I guess, curiosity got the best of me. And I just kind of wanted to like know. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it actually hits the channel. Y'all can tell me, should I post about it? I picked a random myriad of stuff. I did pick some Halloween stuff though. I am curious if the Halloween stuff is good enough. And I know I'm not the only one feeling this crunch. Deck the table. They said on their Instagram that they didn't even do a deck the table fall box because sourcing and what was available for fall was yuck. I don't remember what exact word she said was, but it was enough to get her to not take action. And I was like, well, what in the world? Like, how did we get here? And I feel like, I don't know, tell me about your area. Tell me if you're seeing this same thing. I feel like stores skipped fall this season. I mean, in mid-September, am I just too early? I mean, I'm hoping to release this on Friday, the day before the first day of fall. So I'm a week out right now. I like to film these in advance and have a couple days with you guys. So I'm 1 week out. So no, I don't think I'm too early. I don't know. Tell me what's happening in your area. I would love to hear that it's just my area. I would love to hear that this isn't a nationwide thing because that makes me really sad to think that this is nationwide. For your home decor shopping that you did do, where did you go? Tell me your main stores you were hitting up. Maybe I need to shop some of y'all stores online. I mean, not that I have to have like mountains of stuff, but I kind of like to have mountains of stuff when I decorate for fall. Fall is one of my favorites. I kind of like, you know, save my budget up all year and then go crazy at this time of the year. And to have a little bit of budget left and nothing to spend it on is not the spot I thought I was going to be in. Even my own husband, y'all, Jonathan was like, so what are you doing for fall? And I was like, I know. What am I doing for fall? Like, what are we doing for fall? Okay, so this is the bouquet itself as it came in the Trader Joe's little like pre-packed thing. I added on a bundle of whatever these are. Does anybody know what flower this is? They labeled it a fall accent. I just liked it. I was like, well, I'm gonna get them and add it into my bouquet. Whoa, the stems on these are crazy. They look like tree stems, honestly. Okay, where do I'm gonna squeeze these in it? Okay, what do we think? It's kind of fun. This is a tricky vase, but also fun vase to design in because it's not like working with a round mouth. The flowers shift where the openings are here on like because it waves like this. And I'm like, oh, I thought that was gonna lay differently. So I'm learning a lot. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. So I gotta decide what I want to be forward facing and what are my primary flowers I want showing. And I think the tricky thing that I'm running into the most is I like fall to be up from September 1st until October 1st. And then on October 1st, I swap to Halloween, which stays up till the day after Halloween. Then I swap back to fall/Thanksgiving through Thanksgiving. And then usually some Christmas trickles in, to be real honest, during that time. It's like a hybrid Christmas, Thanksgiving. And then we have Christmas, and then Christmas stays up until middle of January, and then I like convert to, I guess, Valentine is typically what I do. Or I take a little breather, because you know, sometimes it feels overwhelming by that point. You're like, oh my gosh, I just want the room to be empty. And then you get it empty and you're like, okay, let's decorate for Valentine's. So I think I'm feeling like I'm losing time by fall decor not being any good. The only fabulous fall decor that I received this year was the Decor Stills fall box. And it was awesome. I can't recommend it to you because it's already sold out. It's gone. That was the only place that I shopped that I was like, okay, that was awesome. You can check and peek. The fall of 2022 might have a little bit of inventory left. I'll put the link down below for you. It's cute. I don't have it, but I've seen pictures. It looks cute. So yeah, super frustrated that I feel like time's getting past me and I'm not getting to do all that I want to do. Okay, let's go sit down in the dining room. Take a load off. Okay. Tell me you have kids without telling me you have kids. Literally, just for giggles. They named him Jack. Jack's been sitting at the dining room table for a week now in nothing but pink underwear and a t-shirt. Jack most definitely is not even supposed to be out yet, but here he is. So let's just, excuse me, Jack. No offense, but we can't be having skeletons in their underwear on our channel today. All right. I want to put these outside, but I think it's still a little too hot. I'm waiting for it to get under 95 here in Texas. We are so close too. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm gonna put the black Dorothy Jean big cutting board. So this guy here, it's in the Dorothy Jean fall box in the center. And I can't decide if I'm gonna reincorporate the Just Deco tray on top. The Just Deco tray they sent in the fall box is the exact match to my dining room table. So I kind of like the idea of adding it back in on top because I feel like it ties it in, but it might be making things like too complex. I don't know. So if we do the vase here, I've got the 3 little pumpkins that came in my Dorothy Jean box. I do have a couple of candles I've been mixing since. Y'all, it has never occurred to me to light 2 different candles of similar complementing scents at the same time to create my own scent. Don't know what made me do it the other day, and it was so good. Now I'm addicted. So I'm gonna put the 2 candles I know work well there. And then I have this cloche that came in the Evergreen Lane launch box. Their very first box ever was the fall box. I'm thinking about, maybe I swap it like this. And I'll do a pan in a second so you can see the full scope of what I'm doing over here. But I went to Hobby Lobby and I got a mix of little white pumpkins with pine cones and then like potpourri pumpkins. I like this mix better, I think, as far as like color, but on the black tray, I'm thinking this might stand out better. I don't know. And I was gonna put these pumpkins, I actually think these came in my Deck the Table box last year. It's the leftovers. I was gonna put them on here under the pumpkins because the kids have been using those to pack their lunches with. Ooh, acorn, we'll put the acorn elsewhere. Or do I do this? I don't know. No, I don't do that. Okay, that can go on there with that. Maybe that's a set. We do these 3 as a set, kind of like that. I don't know. I always want to put too much stuff on, and Jonathan's always like, less is more. So I'm like challenging myself in this thought process. Okay, I think this is all more complimentary, and I have a different area I'm gonna put this in. I love the oranges with the pink envelope painting and the whiskey card. I wanna stick with more oranges, so I'm gonna put this in here. Oh yeah, it smells good. But I don't think you're gonna be able to smell it once I put the cloche on. Oh my gosh, is it gonna be the perfect amount? That's kind of lucky. Okay. This is where this always gets super tricky. All right. How did I do it last time? Oh, this is it. Hold on. Can you see me processing? I need to do this first. I was like, it's gonna click. It's gotta give myself a second. Put it on wherever you want it. Turn it like so. Now you can shuffle it around with no problems and not spilling. There we go. Got a couple candles. Yay. Very, very happy. So this candle I'm lighting is from the Evergreen Lane box. I believe she handmade that candle, and it has the wick that sounds like a wood burning stove. Super excited. And then for someone who has about 50 candles, I cannot believe Hobby Lobby got me to buy this one. But Hobby Lobby got me to buy another candle. Okay, this turned out super cute. I do hope to replace this with a chrysanthemum, like the one time of the year we get them. That's more in the orange palette, the complementary chrysanthemum, like almost to the color of my shirt, but you know, you have to wait on that. Okay, this turned out cute, easy, and with the exception of the filler and the extra candle, all from my home decor boxes. The pumpkins, the napkins, the cloche, the tray, this candle, this amazing vase. I am super thankful for my home decor boxes, which is funny because I feel like I filmed a video like this about this time last year where I said the same thing. If it wasn't for my home decor boxes, I really don't know that I would have any fall decor whatsoever because Hobby Lobby's in Kirkland's and At Home, and I mean, actually, you know who's being the most innovative outside of the home decor boxes? Walmart. I feel like Walmart has been the most innovative. Like Target, what gives? Target used to be a go-to, and recently it's just been meh. I don't know. What stores am I missing? What are stores that we could check out? There's got to be more that is out there, or is this really another fluke year? Last year was bad. I feel like this year is horrible. But I do want to dive in and talk on our home decor boxes more, like in detail. So let's chat home decor boxes. I loved our boxes this season. As you've heard me mention a few times, boxes sold out so fast this season. This fall, I felt like I would post about them, and within 48 hours, they were all gone, which is great. But for me personally, I loved everything that came in the boxes, but I was looking for more like fall, like pieces that were screaming fall. And I felt like I got a lot more of everyday decor, which is great, right? As soon as I'm over this whole fall thing, I'm gonna be really stoked about those pieces. But like last year, we got like I felt like more pumpkin, Thanksgiving, fall-centric items. I believe this came in the White Home Woods box. And I was craving it this year and didn't get it, which is what made me go out to the home decor stores. Normally, I don't go shopping, y'all. I love my subscription boxes because I don't have to use my time driving in and out of stores like I did today. I spent 4 hours driving around the city, going in and out of stores and waiting for lines. And I came home with 4 or 5 branches from Hobby Lobby and that little filler for the cloche. Oh, and the candle. It was like nothing. I was like, man, there was so much time and money and I got nothing. So not that I'm saying I'm disappointed in our home decor boxes because I love it. It just didn't fulfill my craving for fall. So I originally designed this piece here using only past home decor items and I love it, but it's not zhuzhy enough. I need to I need more, like more is more. And my husband's like, oh, this is so wonderful and calm and you can just, I feel like I can take it in. And I'm like, I'm so glad you can take it in because it's about to take me out. More. So we're gonna redesign the mantle. Yeah, it's only been up 2 weeks. I'm already redesigning it. So I have the 3rd and Main garland up here and I have last year's bouquet from Just Greenery. This is this year's wreath from Just Greenery. And then I have the bouquet elsewhere. I'll show it to you. But we're gonna zhuzh it up just a bit. So let's decorate the fireplace mantle. Okay. I've got stuff piled everywhere. You're gonna see me weaving through it. I've got some of it already up here. The only thing I'm bringing in that's really new is I bought a bunch of these more golden stems from Hobby Lobby. I'm not exactly sure how we're gonna plug them in, but we're gonna plug and play. I got one bundle that I'm gonna splice and dice. I got 2 of these little dangly guys that droop like this so we can have, you know, a little action off the edges. And then I got 1, 2, 3 of these. I do have the little item number all down below the description. So if you want to look these up, all very cheap. And I even am wondering if we're going to need all 3 of these. So this is what I picked up from Hobby Lobby. I do have that same bin I've had for like 10 years now that has any greenery I've ever bought at any point. This is from Decor Steals. We got some, just a variety of things. If I end up pulling from this, I'll tell you which ones I'm pulling and using. I do have all of the florals from my Just Greenery Bouquet 2022, the fall one. If you just want to check it out, I can link it up here for you guys. We are not going to be splicing and dicing the fall 2023 because it's gorgeous, gorgeous, and I have it in a vase in the entryway. There is inventory left of the fall Just Greenery, so you can go check that one out up here, and there's a coupon code and everything if you like it. They make greenery a cakewalk. So like quite literally, it comes done, you put it in the vase, you hang it on the wall. So if you're someone who is like, I love beautiful greenery, I just don't want to do it myself or can't do it myself, that is one you need to check out. And then I have my other giant Tupperware. This is literally full of acorns, pine cones, and pumpkins. Not sure what we're gonna incorporate, but it is the exact same stuff that I have used for the past 5 years. It's either from Hobby Lobby or I picked it up outside myself, like the acorns and the pine cones and some of the leaves I gathered on my own. So we're gonna just start building. I have already put the painting, little backstory. This is from the Decor Stills Fall Box. It is sold out. I like this here. I do not think it's ideal. The Decor Stills Fall 22 sign is ideal. I don't have it. So I've already linked that below if you want to go look at it. That one I think would look super, super cute up there. But for now, I like the color tone of this one, so I'm going to leave it more than the other pieces that I had. On my big looking around, I didn't find any art that I loved. I couldn't believe I came home with 0 art when that was one of my biggest goals. I also don't mind confessing this. I think I need to be more intentional about confessing these things. I have been in a tizzy because I wanted to do the most epic fall decorate with me. Then we got, just because I was excited and I love doing this with y'all, but as the season went on and I didn't receive very many like specific fall centric items in my home decor boxes, I started to get a little bit nervous. And then I got all my boxes, got very little fall stuff, and went out into stores and didn't see much that I liked, got a little bit more nervous, and then basically had to sit down and have a chat with myself. Went to Torchy's Tacos, got a Diet Coke and some queso, and chatted with me, and just gave myself grace. So I am working with not what I would call my ideal setup. I don't love, love, love anything. I like it, but I also really didn't want to carry that stress this year. I like decorating, and when it organically falls together, great. And some years I don't mind like spending more time to like spin out and make it perfect. But this year isn't that year. I've got other things on my plate I want to work on. And so this is what I'm going to just say, my grace. This is my grace upon me year fall design. Okay, I'm going to throw on some music and start playing a little bit. As we get a little bit into the design, I'll walk you through some of the steps that I'm taking. Okay, this is the Garland that came in our 3rd and main fall box. I have no idea if they have inventory left. I like it because you can pretty much make this work for any season, depending on what you're putting around it. If you want to check that box out here, I can link it up here. I did do an official unboxing on that one. I really want to weave it in with this pattern. I think this 3rd and main color palette matches great with the Decor Stills color palette. You're also gonna notice I took those 2 branches from Hobby Lobby and I spruced them, made them big and fluffy. Then I took an empty Tupperware and a couple of books and put them on each side. I want to create elevation. By the time we're done decorating, you're not even gonna be able to tell that those are back there. And it might actually be smart, if you look at these here, I have them stacked like this. To make it show less, since I have a white background, I really should stack them like this. This will make it even easier to cover them up. Okay, so I'm gonna weave this guy in and basically just see where I land. Well, that wasn't even much weaving, and I think it looks pretty awesome already. So I knew that I would have this weight over here and I'd have that weight over there, which is why I gave myself a couple of options. I can use this guy or I can use this guy. This stem is $12.99, $13.99. Of course I got them 40% off. But looking at how much I'm gonna get out of, which one do I think is gonna give me more? And that's gonna be the one I cut up and start adding throughout here. So I don't know, let's see. I'm literally gonna count the leaves. So there's about 27 on this guy. There's 50 on this guy. So I am going to, for $1 more, chop him up and plug him in to make sure I'm carrying this same pattern throughout. Off to get my wire cutters. Okay, I'm gonna pause there because I feel like we have enough of this golden leaf filler. And I'm gonna set it to the side because now I've gotta decide what colors do I want to be my accents. I think I wanna stick with the colors that are in that third in Main Garland, which are also the colors that were in the Just Greenery Fall 2022. So I'm gonna start by taking the roses from my bouquet last year from Just Greenery, and I think just sticking them in. I am loving this color palette. So who has heard of Grandma Chic or Coastal Grandma or Antiqued Grandma? It's like a new trend, a new style. So honestly, every time I think of Coastal Grandma Chic or Grandma Chic, I think Diane Keaton meets home decor. That's what pops into my mind every single time. Maybe Martha Stewart back in her day. It is basically throwback to who our grandparents were. So like if you're in your, I guess, 40s, your grandparents, depending on your age. So if you're in the 40s, that style. And when Decor Stills sent this, I was like, uh-oh, I see myself totally running with it. And then the Just Greenery ball matched, and I was like, okay, then Third in Main sent the Garland and it matched. I was like, okay, it's officially happening. So here is kind of that look. I love things draping. I almost did a bias design where it cut short, but my mantle is so short that it makes it a little bit stubby. If I had a long mantle, I absolutely would not pull the garland all the way down. I would have stopped it short so that it swags off the side. Okay, I am not gonna put any of the yellow back in. In that original design, I did have these yellow guys and they're fabulous. I just don't think it's the direction I'm going now. So I'm gonna take those out. Y'all, I have so much dried wheat. See how big this bundle is? I have like 3, 4, maybe 5 of these because I went through a phase where I was decorating with wheat for everything. I'm over it. It's maybe a little too farmhouse, but I can't get myself to get rid of the wheat. Like I didn't use it last year and I don't want to use it this year, but I won't just get rid of it. And y'all, some of this wheat I've had since I got married. So 17 years ago. 17-year-old wheats. Why do I still have them? They cost like $5. I bet I paid like $1 for them back then. Here's what I need to know. Definitely going in with pumpkins, and we'll do that in just a second. Do I add some of these in? I feel like the answer is yes. And then I definitely, that was a wreath. These right here, you guys, it was a wreath and a bouquet. From Hobby Lobby, I guarantee you they still have them years and years and years ago. Actually, some of these are so old, I bet I can find one. That look, the little bead things are literally falling off the stem. To say I got my dollar's worth out of my faux greenery is the understatement of the year. I probably should get rid of some of these, but every year I find a way to use them again, so then I just keep using them. Okay, so he's ugly enough. Yeah, he's gotta go. That's embarrassing. He has like no more texture on him. I'm gonna plug in a few of these. I'm gonna try to make sure I'm adding height. I have a tendency to lay things down, then it all just starts looking like this. But these are lightweight enough that, I've got enough in here that I need, yeah, like that. They need to be sticking up. They need elevation. So let me plug a few of these in real quick, and then we'll move on to pumpkins.
May you always find your way to higher ground. May you always keep your head held up high.
Okay. I bought these last year from Hobby Lobby. They're like a stem of velvet, like crushed velvet pumpkins that we used in a bouquet. I'm thinking they would be so cute in here, but I'm probably gonna need to cut down the stems because they're so long. So, voila.
Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within.
Okay, that's kind of cute.
That you're tough. Ordering a cup.
How do I want to do the center? I'm almost thinking laying it on its side. We won't cut the stem yet. Like through here. Okay, let's try it.
The light will always know where to go. You will always keep.
I think it works. Now we've got to decide what kind of items do we want to add to put depth and dimension. So we're going to do a little noodling. I've got candlesticks from Free Spirit Bundle and Season House that I'm going to try to put throughout here. The owl and a couple of pumpkins. We'll vote at the end after I shuffle this around a bit.
Baby, you're my future and you are my past. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough.
What do we think? Did we get it? Let's step back and take a look. Oh, let me fix this pumpkin. He's kind of tilted forward. Yes, I love this so much more. And I didn't even end up adding all of these pumpkins I have. So if you wanted to see the original design that I did, which is just a minimalist version of this, you can go up I don't know if I already linked it or not. I believe it is in the Just Deco, or is it in the Just Greenery video? I'll pop it up right here because I can't remember which one it's in. And I'll link it down below as well so you can see the other design, because I have two different offerings on how to create a fall mantle floral design. One's a little bit more minimalistic using home decor subscription boxes that if you are in our home decor subscription box group, you already have. If you're not, then this is just inspo that you can get from Joann's, Hobby Lobby, Amazon to recreate. I have the farmhouse print. You could get a fall print. The Decor Steals pumpkin patch print is so cute. I do want to move down and focus as a mantle as a whole and show you what color pumpkins I'll be getting and where I'll be getting them from, because they're not only the healthiest, prettiest pumpkins, they're the cheapest pumpkins as well. Real pumpkins. You guys, Trader Joe's is rocking their pumpkin game. They are the cheapest pumpkins I have seen absolutely anywhere, at least in the San Antonio, Texas area, and by far the healthiest and prettiest pumpkins. And so I don't even know how many I have here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 smalls, 3 mediums, and 3 large, under 40. I couldn't believe it. So I have to get you guys to vote. So take a look here. We've got the stack of blankets and pillows from our past subscription boxes, Trader Joe's pumpkins, and I have these 2 gray lanterns filled with pine cones that I found on the ground last time I was in the Seattle area. Do we like the way this looks with the 2 gray lanterns, or do we like the 2 black lanterns? So vote A for the gray lanterns, B for the set of 2 black, like open top lanterns, or do we just take it a little more simple? I have a cloche over here with the same pine cones, and then I pulled out some of the pumpkins to create a more minimalistic base. A, B, or this one here, which is C. I think all of them are a win. Personally, I think this is my favorite, but I'm very open to what you guys think. Okay, got my bangs pinned back because I mean business today. Let me float over just on the other side here into the entryway and show you what the sofa back piece looks like, the entryway, and then I think we're gonna worry about doing outdoor decor another day because my watch is pinging me that it's about to start raining. Ever wonder what mail day at the pink envelope looks like? This is just one stop up at the post office. Guess you can probably figure out we got some really cool unboxings coming your way soon. Oh my gosh. I love this little sofa back piece. I'm so glad we invested in it because it was one of those that I was like, do I need this? But now I get to present things like this to you guys all the time. So remember the set of white boxes from Decor stills that I was like, these are so random. They plugged in pretty nicely over here, so I have them stacked over there. I don't have anything in them yet, but I'm sure they'll fill up with something eventually. And then we've just got some Third and Main, we've got some Season House, Just Greenery, Free Spirit Bundle, White Home Woods. I feel like we've kind of got a little bit of a touch of everything on this piece. And it's so beautiful because you walk in the front door, the camera, where you're at is the front door. You see this piece, which ties into that piece back there. A very natural wood feel this year, which I'm digging. And then I love how the Just Greenery Fall 2023 blends in back with that display there. Very simple. I do have the snuffer down here. I have not figured out how to use that well. It gets dirty, then I polish it, I wipe it off. I actually think I like it more for decor than practical use. So then I put it back down here because I had some tea lights and these guys, and I've just gone back and forth. But just very simply stated, and because I can reach this easily, I change it all the time. So the Decor Stills painting that's up there was on an easel right here up until, well, today. So then I brought the Free Spirit bundle that I just opened frame, which I need to get a picture of the girls. I actually have a picture of the girls when they were little with pumpkins. I'm so glad we made time to do that shoot that I'm gonna put in there. And then, oh, y'all remember the Broadmoor box? I only have ever brought one in, but that's the candle. The candle's actually empty. I just haven't had the heart to get rid of it, which I can. The cloche that's on top can be reused. Who has still is keeping their candle? Like, do y'all keep old candles? I'm trying to make myself not do that because it's kind of weird, but I'm growing. I'm growing. So super cute. I want to swing over here and show you the entryway. And then y'all remember the big piece of dried grasses that I made that was in my office? It has swung to a new wall. So in my running around, I might not have found everything I went out to get, but I did find some other things that I now realize I needed. Trader Joe's is pumpkin crazy. I got these pumpkin streusel gluten-free muffins. I've never tried those before, very excited. They have my favorite bread mix, the pumpkin gluten-free bread mix in. They have the gluten-free pumpkin pancake mix in. And then if you have never tried the chili lime season blend, we put it on everything. It makes guac, like you put all your avocados in there, add some of this. Ooh, so good. So I made myself be disciplined and only picked these items up. But they had so much more pumpkin stuff, like treats and goodies, and they actually have it in gluten-free, which is such a huge thing for me. So finds at Trader Joe's that are all the things, they had coffee, all the things. Look at this little cutie right here. I have a fully falled out tiered tray. once again, I just take little knickknacks, and what you're seeing now, this is not even likely to look like this in a bit. Like seriously, y'all are gonna see it like in the background of another thing, and it's gonna have a completely different look to it. I love to shuffle and shift, and like the kids will take the gnomes, so I'll put something else in its place, and just add things as I see them. And then I do have this little Hobby Lobby. Once again, I've had this frame for like 15 years with a picture of the girls in it right here beside the tier tray. And I only did a 2-tier. Very proud of me. I usually do like 2 3-tiered trays. And I toned it down, was very normal about it this year. And it turned out cute, cute, cute. And a lot of this stuff is from past years. Like, I don't know if anything on here is from the season. This is all from 2021 and 2022. I'm just saying, I struck out this year in getting pumpkin stuff in, and I'm kind of an addict. Okay, so let me toss these on here so it looks like I made them. And then when people come over, they're like, oh my gosh, I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I have to like rush back up to Trader Joe's and get some more because I buy these for me, but everybody in my family eats them. Okay, now that we have this set, now we can go play in the entryway of the house. So I wouldn't say that this area has changed a lot. It's kind of evolving slowly. So this is the giant piece that was behind my office, like was behind me when I filmed. And then from there, it went into the hallway over here and was in the hallway stairs. And now it's been moved over here. I think I love it most over here. I think it looks best over here. And then, I mean, just to be like joking, but that fall sign that I told you I bought years and years and years ago from Hobby Lobby, this is it. It's still there. It's cute. I love it. I just don't get why these main stores, these key stores are not evolving because we're ready to spend our money. We just have to have something to spend our money on. Same thing with these pumpkins. I've had these for ages from Hobby Lobby. And then just going down, these are little knickknacks who I've gotten in different boxes. These are the pumpkins from the Decor steals. I wanted to let you guys know that if I didn't make it clear in the video, if you don't like the jack-o'-lantern face because it isn't your style, turn the jack-o'-lantern face around like this and you have a regular fall pumpkin that is not Halloween inspired because I know a lot of people do not do Halloween. So it's very easy to rotate them and they have a beautiful fall look. And then if we swing over here, we've got the pink envelope mantle box candlesticks. And then this is all also from a mix of Decor's still boxes, old pumpkins, and kind of the same shelf decor y'all have seen. Like I said, this is my year of grace. I went to live in the moment, enjoying what is available, not fretting, worrying, and getting frustrated with what's not available. And I'll be honest, that's where I was moving towards. I was moving into a very frustrated, sad, feeling like time's running out, pressure, when I can enjoy the beautiful things that I already have. And so I do want to share that with you. All of this is great. Everything you see on YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, wherever you're at is great. But if it's not the time, budget, place, whatever for you to dive in and do that, give yourself grace. It's okay. Watch the videos, get ideas for later times, and do what you can with what you have. Because you will have so much more fun than if you were wishing and dreaming and stressing over what you don't have, which is my grand pivotal moment as of literally this morning, eating my queso and Diet Coke. And as you're looking at both sides here, you can see that some of this stuff is just like books I picked up at Goodwill. Don't be afraid to kind of comb through and see what you can do. Books from Goodwill, signs from Hobby Lobby that have been around for forever, or something that's completely free because you went out and chopped down palm branches in old grass, dried it, stuck it to a piece of wood with chicken wire on it, and then hung it on the wall. Literally, piece of wood, chicken wire is on the wood and screwed in, and then I just pushed all the stems into the chicken wire to get that. Some of the stems I dried worked great, as you can see here, that are beautiful, and others were a flop. You just throw them away in the organics bin. It's actually a really fun project once the weather shifts over and it's nice out to totally dive in. Right now, the kids and I are collecting acorns and pine cones to see what other kind of project we can come up with. I have a few ideas. I'm hoping to have a couple of DIYs out before Thanksgiving fall decorating. We'll see. Once again, grace. That was a lot of talking, y'all, which I am known for. I hope it was helpful. I hope you enjoyed the decorating. Y'all saw me bring that stack of boxes in, so if you have not already, subscribe to the channel because we'll be unboxing all of those in the next couple of weeks. And then believe it or not, in like a week and a half, we start with winter. But we're not skipping over Halloween. We follow the holidays as they are in IRL, real life. So we'll do some outdoor fall decorating next. I gotta get this weather to cooperate with me. It's like looking like it's gonna rain and then it goes away. I'm like, okay, let's go out. Then it looks like it's gonna rain. I'm like, you know what? The minute I set that camera up out there, it's gonna start pouring rain. So I'm not gonna risk it. But we'll loop back with some outdoor fall decorating. We're gonna loop back with some super silly Halloween decorating. And then we'll loop back with some winter and Christmas decorating. So if you like to decorate, here's a channel to watch inspiration sporadically. We're not just a decorating channel. We have unboxings. I'm trying to get more fashion on here. Thought fashion was gonna be easier. I think I'm just easily distracted, so I haven't been knocking out fashion like I had hoped. But I do want to kick out some really cool fall and winter fashion. Wantable has like this crazy cute denim edit, and I love denim. So I want to show off that. Front Door Fashion usually does some like really swanky dresses for the holidays. I want to do that. So we'll do some playing of dress up. Should we test some other ones? We always do Stitch Fix Wantable Front Door Fashion. Should Nadine West, do we bring him back? Daily Look, do we bring him back? Comment, let me know. Those have not been the most successful in the past. There's a petite one, a petite fashion one you guys have been requesting. I need to chat with them again. Last time they reached out, it was like crazy busy and I don't think I followed up. So that would be a petite fashion one we can do, but what else? What other fashion ones should we dive into? And do you want to see like generic winter fall clothes? Do you want to see holiday specific clothes for like parties and events? Let me know what you're thinking there. If you want to comment here on this video, you can. We have the Ask the Pink Envelope Facebook group. It's a fun group, but it's a private group. So we can talk, you know, about the good and the bad without having to worry about like the public seeing it. So if you are a kind, loving, wonderful person who wants to chat, saving money, saving time, things that spark joy, subscription boxes, holiday decorating, go to the channel. Go to the page. Look at me getting my things mixed up. Go to the Facebook page and hang out with us. It is not the public Facebook page, but the one linked down below, Ask the Pink Envelope. Okay, is there anything else I'm missing that I wanted to share with you guys? I hope that you guys have an absolutely fabulous fall. And if you subscribe to the channel, I'm gonna see you guys later. Bye, y'all.